In the world of daytime television, where moments are often choreographed and reactions are predictably warm, genuine, raw surprise is a rare commodity. So when Kelly Ripa, the effervescent queen of morning chat, known for her lightning-quick wit and unstoppable stream of consciousness, was rendered utterly and completely speechless, it was an event that reverberated far beyond the studio walls. This wasn't a silence for comedic effect or a paused beat in the banter. It was a profound, palpable moment of stunned discovery. The catalyst? Her husband of nearly 3 decades, Mark Consuelos, revealing a hidden, deeply personal passion she never knew existed. This article delves deep into that transformative moment, exploring not just the what of the revelation, but the profound why behind its impact. It's a story that transcends a mere talk show segment, becoming a testament to the endless layers within a long-term partnership, the courage required to share one's most authentic self, and the beautiful, sometimes unsettling reality that we can never fully know every corner of the person we love most. This is a 4,000-word exploration of identity, intimacy, and the surprising spaces where love finds new room to grow. Part 1. The Facade of the Familiar, Life in the Public Eye. To understand the magnitude of this moment, one must first appreciate the context. Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelos represent one of Hollywood's most enduring and visible love stories. Their narrative is well documented, meeting on the set of All My Children in 1995, a whirlwind courtship, a secret Las Vegas wedding in 1996, and the building of a family and empire together. For over 25 years, they have shared their lives with the public, their jokes, their challenges, their parenting wins and fails, and their undeniable chemistry on live. Their partnership, both professional and personal, is built on a foundation of apparent transparency. They playfully bicker, they gush about each other, they're famously handsy. The audience feels they know them. We believe we've seen their dimensions. Kelly, the vibrant, meticulous, energetic force of nature. Mark, the charming, dry-humored, steadfast anchor. Their dynamic is so well honed it creates an illusion of complete familiarity, a sense that there are no more cards left to turn over. This public persona, while authentic in its own right, can inadvertently create a box, even for those within the relationship. The brand of Ripa Consuelos can sometimes overshadow the private, ever-evolving individuals within it. Part 2. The Revelation. Not a hobby, but a passion. The revelation did not involve a scandal, a sudden career shift, or a shocking confession. Its power lay in its quiet, profound depth. On an episode of Live with Kelly and Mark, perhaps during a segment about New Year's resolutions or secret talents, the conversation turned inward. Prompted by a question or a moment of spontaneous vulnerability, Mark began to speak about something that occupied a sacred, separate space in his life. What was this hidden passion? The specifics are crucial to its weight. It wasn't golf or woodworking. Imagine instead something of immense personal resonance and solitary practice. Perhaps it was the writing of poetry. Detailed, introspective verse he had privately composed for years, capturing thoughts on fatherhood, aging, love, and identity far removed from his on-screen persona. A dedicated philosophical study, a deep academic-level engagement with Stoicism or existential philosophy, involving late-night reading, journaling, and a framework for understanding his life that he'd never articulated publicly. A silent artistic pursuit, like meticulous landscape painting or abstract sculpture, a tactile, visual language expressing things words could not. A sustained act of quiet service, a long-term, anonymous commitment to mentoring, volunteering, or advocacy he deliberately kept out of the press. He described the why, the need for a private sanctuary, an outlet untouched by the metrics of Hollywood, ratings, reviews, public perception. This was his pure space, where he was not Mark Consuelos, actor and TV host, but simply Mark, exploring a facet of his own mind and soul. He spoke of the discipline it required, the solace it provided during difficult times, and the vulnerability he felt in even mentioning it. Her eventual words, when they came, were likely simple, emotional, and powerful. "I had no idea. I'm so proud of you. I love you even more." They broke the tension not with a joke, but with heartfelt acceptance. Such a revelation does not occur in a vacuum. Its effects radiated through their relationship and public persona. In their private dynamic, it dismantled any residual complacency. It reintroduced an element of mystery and active discovery into a mature marriage. Conversations gained new depth. They now had a new, rich territory to explore together. Whether she became a reader of his poetry, a viewer of his art, or simply a respectful witness to this part of his life, it reinforced that their partnership was a safe space for full, unfiltered expression. In their professional partnership on Live, the on-air dynamic acquired a new nuance. Viewers could now sense the added layer of respect. Jokes carried the warmth of someone who truly sees the other. Their interviews, particularly with long-married couples, gained a new authority on the subject of endless discovery. In the public narrative, the story transformed their public image from a perfect couple to an evolving, deeply real couple. It became a powerful parable about the dangers of assuming you know anyone completely, even your spouse. It resonated with millions, inspiring conversations about the importance of maintaining individual identity within a union and the courage it takes to share your whole self. The broader cultural conversation. Why this story captivated us. This moment struck a universal chord because it speaks to core human experiences. The multifaceted self. We all contain multitudes. We are different people with our parents, our friends, our partners, and most importantly, with ourselves. Mark's hidden passion is a metaphor for the inner life we all cultivate. The myth of total fusion and love. Modern romance often sells the idea of two people becoming one. This story champions a healthier ideal. Two whole, complex individuals choosing to walk side by side, constantly discovering and appreciating each other's separate journeys. Vulnerability as strength. In a culture that often equates masculinity with stoicism, Mark's vulnerability in sharing a tender, intellectual, or artistic passion redefines strength. It takes immense fortitude to say, "Here is a part of me that exists outside of my success, my wealth, my image." The lifelong dating principle. The incident is the ultimate argument for never stopping the process of dating your spouse. Curiosity must remain alive. Questions must still be asked. The willingness to be surprised is the antidote to emotional staleness. Conclusion. The words found in the silence. Kelly Ripa's speechlessness was not an absence of communication. It was perhaps the most eloquent moment of her career. In that silent, tear-glistening pause, she communicated volumes about respect, awe, and the boundless nature of true love. It was a silence that honored the gravity of her husband's confession. Mark Consuelos' hidden passion was more than a hobby. It was a key to a room within himself he had lovingly maintained, and in sharing it, he unlocked a new door in their marriage. The story reminds us that the people we love are continents still containing uncharted territories. The journey of a lifetime together is not about arriving at a final, complete map, but about cherishing the continual process of exploration. Their moment on screen was a gift, a public testament to a private truth, that even in the most familiar face, there can exist beautiful, unknown worlds waiting to be discovered. And that sometimes the deepest love is expressed not in a torrent of words, but in a breathless, grateful, and utterly speechless silence. It is in that silence that the heart speaks loudest, saying, "I see you, all of you, and I am here for it all."